And we're going to do a dedicated review today, you all. This is from Valentino. Yes, we know and love Valentino. Yes, we know the Donna Born in Roma line, but alas, we're talking about the new one, you all. This is Extradose, one of the new releases for this year. Yes, we know the Ivory one came out more recently, but this one came out spring, summer, and I have some thoughts about it because it deserves its own shine. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The SANTAMARIA here. Yes, dedicated fragrance review time on this beautiful hot pink bottle right here. Love the Valentino bottles. They're all mirrored off of their rock studs that they do. They're iconic in the shoes and the bags. We love that. But as always, when it comes to dedicated fragrance reviews, I rate fragrances by 5 categories. The first category is mood, and that's simply when do I see myself wearing this fragrance, what time of year, what type of event. We'll talk about it there. Second category is strength, and that's on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being this ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear powerhouse juice. Third category is longevity. That is how many hours long lasting is a fragrance, because we do care. Then we have the fourth category, and that is this a compliment getting fragrance? Yes or no? Because a compliment is nice. Now, does it necessarily make or break a fragrance? No. It's just a gold star, shall we say, next to its name. Then we have the fifth category, and there's the comparison category, which you all love that category, Els. You all really look forward to that one, so that's why I do it. But yes, we will be doing a comparison. So now you know how we do things for the new people, and yeah, let's get into it. So, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I am wearing one of my newer lipsticks that I did a swatch demo of in my shorts, and this is MAC Cafe Mocha lipstick. It's a nice pinky brown kind of color, pinky brown, peachy. I like it. Very much a good neutral. My lip but better. I have it paired with MAC Cork Pencil and Oldie But Goodie. And I put a little bit of MAC lip glass on top of it because I like a little bit of shine. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, you all. This is something I recently got, and this is from Guerlain, and this is Oud Nude. I've heard so much about this fragrance that I had to pick it up. This has a raspberry note in it that is actually very prominent. This is a raspberry and oud fragrance, and this made me happy. Very, very nice. So happy. I saw so many people raving about it. I saw Simply Aisha have been talking about this scent for a while. She knows what she's talking about, so I had to get it. Her recommendation sold me on this. So yes, Oud Nude from Guerlain, I had to get it. But back to the belle of the ball, and that is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Extradose. So as always, let's get into the backstory of this scent. This scent came out as a spring and summer release for this year, 2025. Now this is one, when it was announced, I was actually interested in it. Now to be fair, I'm not always interested in all of the flankers that are released. As you all know, I remember they did the gold one that was like a gardenia based. I didn't care for that one. I did not buy it. And you all also know the new Ivory Rendezvous one. I also don't care for that one either. They're not full bottle worthy for me. But this one I was genuinely tuned into, and I would smell it whenever I went into my Sephora's. As you all know, you saw my recent haul video, Valentino did send this over to me, so I appreciate that because I was about to buy it anyway. The reason I was interested in this scent, you all, is because of the notes, namely one note in particular. Key notes for this one are cassis, and there's a rum note in here. That's the note I was interested in. And then there's vanilla extracts. Cassis, aka black currant, rum, and vanilla extract. I said, okay, I love all of those notes, so this should be a win. And I said, okay, I'm just curious to see how is Valentino going to do a rum note. So I'm gonna do a fresh spray on this one, even though I've already been wearing it. You all seen it in my weekly roundup videos, so you know I've been actually enjoying this one. So for me, I get the cassis, aka black currant, in here. The rum I absolutely get is right in the middle of the scent. Now, interesting enough, the vanilla for me, I don't get the vanilla more so on paper. I get the vanilla dry down on skin, which is why, of course, we always test fragrances and do full body wears before we do dedicated reviews. We do multiple full body wears before we do dedicated reviews, so our thoughts can be fully formed on the scent. But yes, the rum is absolutely prominent. So I say that to say, if you're like, okay, I know they have a lot of different versions now, a lot of different flankers. Is it even gonna smell different from the others? I have to say that rum note is prominent, and it does add a little twist to it while still having that Valentino Donna Born in Roma DNA. Now let's get into prices and sizes, because we do care about that. So currently, for its individual sizes, there are 4, you all. So we have the 10 ml, which is the travel size that we know and love. That retails for $40. Then we have the 30 ml size that retails for $120. Then there is the 50 ml size, and that retails for $172. And then we have the Big Daddy size, aka the 100 ml that I have right here. The 100 ml retails for $205. So this is slightly pricey for a designer as you go up in the size. I gotta be fair about that. Also too, I'm starting to notice department stores are starting to carry a gift set in it, and I will link the gift set below. It comes with, of course, a full size bottle of of it in a travel size. So I think that's a good thing. And I will be talking about more gift sets as we go along, as we get deeper into the holiday season, because I know you all like those. So let me know if you want to see a dedicated gift set video. I'd be happy to do it sooner rather than later. And now let's get into the categories, because that's what you all really care about. The Mood of Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extradose. I gotta say the whole name, but I'm gonna refer to it as Extradose moving forward. So the mood of this one for me, this is a fall one to me. The season for it is fall in my opinion, because again, I smelled it when it first came out, back when it was warmer. And it was like, it was cool, I liked it, but I always said I knew the rum actually would be better suited as it got cooler, because it wasn't doing as much for me then. But now that it's been more so 60s, and I'm actually able to wear it, I have a sweatshirt on today because it was cooler. I said, oh, okay, this is doing something for me. So this is a fall fragrance. Also too, this is fun and flirty to me. Very girly, a feminine scent. Although to be fair, the Valentino line does have the male line, the Umo line. The head elf has some of those in his collection, and I do enjoy the men's line. It's pretty solid, I gotta say that too. But this one in particular, it is truly for the ladies, not unisex, because of the sweetness that is in here too. Next category is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10. So you all, for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, Extradose clocks in at, this is a solid 7 to me, meaning as soon as I sprayed it, I didn't have to drench my test strip. I don't have to drench my body when I wear it. I can actually smell the scent. It projects enough. Is it beast mode? No, it is not. But is it a weakling? No, it is not either. It's right where it needs to be for its performance for me, and that's a solid 7. Longevity, how many hours long lasting is a fragrance? Because we do care, and I am pleased to say for me, you all, I can still smell this scent at the 7-hour mark, and after that it turns into a skin scent. But 7 hours, that's practically a full day, so who is complaining about that? So very pleased with this scent, which to be fair, I really wasn't shocked by that, because if you all have seen my other dedicated reviews and you've seen my other conversations around this line, this is a very solid line for its performance, and it just does what it needs to do. So 7 hours is what we get out of the new Extradose, so it lives up to the family name. Next category, is this a compliment getting fragrance? And again, going back to the legacy of the Donna Born in Roma line, yes it is. One thing about this line, and the reason why so many love this line, including its flankers, is that people get compliments from it. People smell good to themselves, and they smell good to others around them. I read you all's comments, elves. You all tell me and say, oh, I wore that. I'm getting a lot of compliments. It's turning heads, whether you're at work or whether you're out on a date or something else. This scent gets compliments, and that's been my experience too. That's why I say, you all, it is a crowd pleaser. It's real. So that's why this one, if I need to make an impact, I don't want to think about it too hard. Absolutely, I'm reaching for the Extradose. This is a compliment getter for sure. And then we have the next category, which is the comparison category. And of course, you all, we got to compare it to the one that started this whole line, and that is the original Donna Born in Roma. You all know I love this scent. In my recent ranking video that I did, this was before, of course, I had Extradose. I told you all, the original was my #1. It just was. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my nose on this original, because I gotta say, Extradose has really stolen the show as of late. I gotta say that. I forgot about the original. Now that Extradose is in the room. Now the original, just a refresher on the notes, because it's been out for a few years now and it's been a minute, but we still love her though. So you all, she has key notes of jasmine sandbag, there's cashmere and bourbon vanilla in here. This still hits. The original is so good. That bourbon vanilla is just so rich, you all. And then the older it gets, the more this fragrance sits up, the richer it gets. In my OG bottle, it's gotten darker and richer, so I also want to say that. That's another reason why these Valentino fragrances are solid, because they all have vanilla in them, and they're going to get more potent as time goes on. Just gotta say that. But okay, so again, the original has jasmine sandbag, cashmere, and vanilla in it. But of course, again, with this Extradose, they both have similar notes of course, there's vanilla in it, but there's blackcurrant and rum in this new Extradose, right? And as I smell them side by side, interesting enough, the original feels a little bit brighter to me now compared to this here Extradose version. The Extradose version feels darker and richer to me just off of initial spray. And again, it's that rum note. Part of the reason too, I feel like it's more of a fall version in my opinion of the Valentino. Yeah, the original feels brighter to me. And that Extradose has that oomph. That rum grounds it for me, and I'm really digging it. Another thing I want to add to while comparing these is that the original also smells a lot sweeter to me compared to the Extradose. And personally, and I've kind of said this too in other videos concerning Extradose, I like the Extradose for when I want that Donna Born and Roma DNA, but I don't want it super sweet because I don't always be in the mood for something sugary sweet. And for me, the Extradose answers that for me. It does exactly what I needed to do. It's not too sweet. It's doing just enough, but it also has that oomph and that depth because of that rum in there. I really appreciate it. Now, I still love my original, but again, she's sweeter and she's brighter now that she has more sisters. Gotta say that. So would I necessarily be reaching for the original right now? No, I would not, because again, I prefer the Extradose more so for the weather we're having, aka fall weather right now. I say that to say, if you're wondering, okay, I already have the original, which a lot of us do because she was iconic when she dropped. Do I need the Extradose? And for me, I gotta say, yes, you do. I think you do. It's absolutely one of the better flankers. This one is a win. This is full bottle worthy to me. Yes, I think the Extradose was the upgrade we needed. We didn't know we needed it. And one thing about the Donna Born and Roma line as a whole, all of the flankers truly have their own personality. They all bring something different to the table. So that's why, even if I don't necessarily recommend all of them, which as you all know, I don't, and I don't like all of them, I can't deny and say it's not a line of flankers that don't bring something different each time they drop something new. So that I can respect. And in this case though, in conclusion, Extradose is a win. I highly recommend it. Again, it's fall right now when I'm filming this. We're about to go into the holiday season and sales and things are starting to happen. So if you've been interested in this one or you're thinking about it, go into your local Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, whatever, smell it and get your nose on it and really think about this one because I think you would like it. And especially if you smell it side by side to the original as well as some of the other flankers too. I think Extradose is a star and I think you will enjoy it. So this one is a love for me and I do recommend it. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this video. Let me know what you think. Do you love the new Valentino Donna Born and Roma Extradose? Do you think it's the best one? Let me know in the comment section below. I know elves, y'all are gonna have some thoughts. Y'all are very opinionated and I love that about y'all. But until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video.